Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are right. I hope you are right as well. We are right as a demo. I was going to say right as rain, but it seemed like, I don't know, it might be a bit insensitive on Gorge Drought.
Wow.
Well, I was going to say right as a GLA mirror.
I'm sure they're thirsty right now.
They would be. I mean,
the
surely,
barren desert.
Surely people live in these garrisons in the middle of the map, and yeah, I don't want to impress upon them. Oh man,
Are you sure people live here? Like,
I mean,
are you sure?
Don't judge their homes, dude. Like, there's a war going on. A war between our players, Boycah as our red GLA demo.
And DustinRhodes as the GLA demo. So this is the first replay of a bunch. This is, of course, from the Sharbles Mirror Tournament. So we have a bunch of replays, and they're all mirrors.
Hype. I'm pretty down for that. Mirrors can be a lot of fun. GLA mirrors, I mean, I'm settling in. This is the first one for the night. We're really starting off on this one. They can go for a considerable length of time, as I'm sure you know, but we'll see how it goes. This is cool from Boycah. He's running terrorists forward. Find the tunnels!
He's played a very aggressive game so far because he actually went for his forward supply rather than his safe supply. So we'll be going for a 3 supply start. The terrorist actually blows up the worker and 2 RPGs.
Cost-efficient trade there, though. Doesn't deny the tunnel, which I'm sure was the aim of Boycah's terrorist play.
Yeah, tunnel mobility is so important in GLA mirrors. So it looks like a bit of a tech RPG coming out from DustinRhodes.
It's an interesting choice. Often you see tech RPGs. I suppose that the bonus to this is that 2 RPGs will deal with the technical. So...
Oh, well, what about 4 RPGs? Will they deal with technical
look,
as
I mean,
well?
they certainly will, Machine. I'm glad you asked. And the world's smallest demo car.
It's like an electric-powered demo car. I don't think that would work as well, would it?
I don't know. Are terrorists trained to drive smart cars? I'm not sure. Is there a bit of a different system
I just
there,
really
or?
appreciate that the GLA are interested in reducing their carbon footprint.
Ah, it's nice of them, isn't it?
It's very considerate of them. They could perhaps also reduce their carbon footprint by maybe reducing the amount of checkpoints that they have, using renewable energies. I think there's a bunch of things that they could do. So I do appreciate that coming out of Boycah and DustinRhodes.
Certainly is nice. And look, literal tech RPG play. It's a pretty standard thing here, and that is not a ward-off supply machine.
It's not walled off either. It's very far away from his tunnel. All 5 workers go down.
Beautiful technical micro there by Boycah. He used the 180 trick. He used the technicals really great turn. A bit what? That technical just it went down. Did the technical?
Yeah, it was a terrorist.
Okay, right.
Okay, right. Basically, there was a terrorist there, and
Yeah.
I think Dustin actually force fired it because it looked like it was pretty far away, but it blew up and it killed it. So great play there by Dusty in return. But indeed, it's going to be a fair few technicals here. That's 6, and looks like he barely dodged that demo trap.
Yeah, just avoiding that one. Yeah, it's the spin technical trick because they traverse on a circular axis really easily. Instead of driving in and out of workers, you can kind of spin on the workers, as we saw there from Boycah. It's the most efficient way to worker crush. Very well micro.
So this is a nice wall here because that means that the tunnel is actually going to be blocking off the entrance. Trying to, I think, attack through it.
Force fire through. Yeah.
Not working though, is it? He's going for the arms dealer.
It doesn't.
It's actually getting a really bit low here. He's going to have to engage. Is Boycah. Still got a fair bit of time to maybe build another unit before going in. A technical. Okay, so now he's engaging on the side here. Pretty good angles so far. 2 technicals go down, and oh no, it was one each.
I think it might have been 1 each, yeah.
Not sure. Anyway, looks like we have a bit of scrap in the veterancy bonus to Dusty. So he's going to have a great ability to snipe down these technicals. It actually didn't go well at all for Boycah. He held his arm to the relive though, which I guess is important, but...
Certainly is the main thing.
Oh, looking for a tech terror though is Boycah. It's a little bit bold that he's going for a tech terror despite the fact that he is in considerable trouble. And going for worker crush there, maybe... Dusty didn't realize that there actually was a supply there.
DustinRhodes going for the micro trick known as gunning down the workers. Works as well. Certainly well played by him. What is Boycah doing? He's securing the garrisons on the right-hand side, has a few tunnel networks down, but as you said, Machine, unless he deals with this technical aggression, I don't know, he could be in some serious trouble. Oh, the arm shield's actually been repaired.
I think, was that demo bikes? Yeah, it must
Might
be a
have
demo
been,
bike.
yeah.
There's no arms dealer here, so it's going to have great production. If you are going demo bike spam, you do really want to have 2 arms dealers. They're very cheap, but with how many you kind of send to their doom, you do definitely want more than 1 arms dealer. This Uber quad, oh, he's going to lose the terrorist here. A bit of a mistake. Turning to engage now, actually, but there's a lot of scrapped on these technicals here. We've got one that's Vet 3. I think one double scrapped. It's only Vet 0, Vet 1. I think it's Scrap 1 as well, so... Yeah, Boycah's in a bit of a difficult spot. Dusty has his 3rd supply as well.
That was really unlucky for Boycah. The technical that happened to pop out on the left-hand side was the Tech Terror. He
Yeah.
obviously didn't know because it must be tough. You put your Tech Terror inside a tunnel. Normally you just pop that straight out again, right? You pop that straight out again, but then you notice your tunnel network has 7 other technicals, and you're like, so where was that terrorist again? This one?
Yeah,
this
you don't
technical?
see the icon when you look at the tunnel. So, other than that though, we do have the double supply strat here from Boycah.
Oh!
Nice.
That was a demo trap on manual as well there from Boycah. He was holding on to that. We actually saw most of
This could be just as bad
down.
for Boycah. Yeah, did he lose the Uber quad? Uber technicals.
The Uber technicals went down.
Nice.
At least a couple of them. The majority of them had some degree of scrap, courtesy of DustinRhodes winning most of the engagement. But at least a few of them went down, and that means Boycah isn't in such a horrible position.
Yeah, because he was just getting out microed by those Uber technicals. Still, there is this demo trap here. And yeah, the 4 supply strat, the reason why they do that again is because there's 6 amounts of crates. And so normally it's not worth it if you only have a 1 supply like that, for example. But not walling off this one, unfortunately. A little bit hard to wall off all of your supplies if you have 3 of them. So good work from Dusty from keeping the pressure up. And Boycah maybe should just get a demo trap there, or at least it's a tunnel.
Yeah, even just 1 tunnel will halt some of the aggression coming in from those technicals. It'll also give... Oh, nice.
The booby traps on his
Booby
oil
traps.
and the refinery too, so it means you can't actually cap that back. It's rare you see that, but of course GLA Demo, they start with that upgrade. You don't have to research it like you do for GLA Vanilla.
Yeah. So as I was saying, the tunnel network, as we have a bit of an engagement here, Quad's going to be running in. Not really that great against scrap technicals, but the RPGs inside the garrison will certainly help out.
Got destroyed though by the house, and now the Toxo Tractor shows up. Not going to do too much here. There's just too many quads for DustinRhodes.
That's what you get for building a toxin tractor, Boycah. Naughty, naughty. So yeah, having a tunnel network on that supply will allow you to evac the workers. Even if you don't have time to rally a response, you can just evac the workers inside of a tunnel network and then just pop them back out again, and will prevent them from being crushed and you losing mining time. Which is always important.
We could see these arty platforms in the airstrip be capped by DustinRhodes. Already has a capture upgrade. Oh, it looks like Boycah does as well.
Yeah, smart. When you have the oil and refinery in a nice position, it can be nice to get some caps down on those. Demo traps in the area as well can be pretty potent. It's not exactly a choke point in the lead up to the derrick and the oil, but it's enough that an army will certainly take damage from a demo trap.
So, we have a lot of quads. So, we actually could see a transition to Scorpions. Considering that these are GLA demo, the Scorpions are always an option. Even Marauders, but very unlikely. Scorpions are much better against GLA. So going to be attacking is DustinRhodes. There is a background on tunnels though, so I think Boycah should be fine here, and even a sideways tunnel as well. Gets a nice angle on the side, so you can actually turn to engage here. Technicals are being gunned down though, going a little bit too far forward.
Nice play there from Boycah. Having the side tunnels is really important when you're up against another GLA. The reason behind that, as we saw there, the quads of DustinRhodes, they concave around the tunnel network, what they're attacking. That means if Boycah comes from the side, all of a sudden he has the concave advantage. He's, 10 quads against 1 quad, and then 2 quads, and then 3 quads. You never want to attack head on in that situation. You want to attack from the side, which is what we saw from Boycah.
Yeah, get the flank off, so they're firing only 1 or 2 at a time, rather than attacking from the front. So that means you can kill a bigger army with a smaller army if you catch them out of position. So we do actually have the demolitions upgrade from Boycah. Demo bikes are being produced. Wait, that's not a demo bike, is it? That's a Jarman bike.
That's a Jarman bike, my friend.
Well,
yeah.
demo bike right there, but detonates a little bit prematurely here. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm not vulgar enough to go for that one, Blake. It's too easy.
Yeah. Was that a setup, man? Are you baiting me by saying too easy or something? You want me to make the joke, don't you? I won't, you son of a bitch. I won't. You are the worst. Unlike our two players who are both playing quite well.
Oh no! Is he gonna blow it up by the demo? No, he won't.
No.
It's only capture. I wasn't sure if the booby trap. No, he does.
He does.
He kills a German with a booby trap.
Oh, the dream.
Well, all right, so how much swag points should we award to DustinRhodes?
Considering he blew up a demo Jarman with a booby trap, probably
The ultimate irony.
more than usual. The ultimate
So
irony.
is that about 12?
Yeah,
swag
at
points?
least 12 swag points,
Alright.
man. Yeah.
We're gonna have to write this down.
Okay. Well, somewhere. Yeah, we really should be keeping track of the general
Alright, we'll do it.
swag points. All right.
Right
12,
now.
12 swag points.
Bit of a low time. You gotta also add in Phoenix for killing a Lotus with a worker. We did that earlier
That's true.
today.
I'm gonna have to look back in through our class and see who else we actually gave swag points to, and kind of work out a system where we award correct amounts.
Yeah, so we do have actually a bit of demo bikes popping up, a bit of a nice quad defense, and there is actually a palace here, but it's behind the supplies, so I don't think it's going to be doing too much as far as defending the supplies. I say the word supplies because there are indeed two supplies. Good kiting there away from the demo bikes. Demo bikes are one of those units that against low players, against noobs, demo bikes are insanely broken because you won't often have the response time. I mean, even against good players, they still are broken, but like they're much less broken because your opponent, if they are kiting correctly, if their response is instant, you can actually avoid those pretty much for the most part. But again, it is very hard to do so, and you're always gonna slip up eventually. Okay, so
Okay, 12 swag points for DustinRhodes. I'll add clarification points after the game.
what do you mean clarification?
Clarification points. I'll add one more demo bikes
like why?
dropped off. Yeah, why he received the
Okay.
swag points. So I'll add that in. Phoenix gets swag points, as does DustinRhodes, and
Whoa.
that's an army.
Yeah, it's a lot. Demo bike getting the booby trap, getting the demo bikes, but he lost a lot of demo bikes there for a palace and didn't get the RPG, so it probably wasn't cost efficient, but that's not really important because it means that it's going to delay black markets, going to be delaying all that high-tech units. So killing that palace is pretty important. I love how badly the RD platform misses a demo bike. Might get it, actually. Oh, almost.
Would have got it with the bike evac, but didn't really have time for it.
Actually, you might be getting free demo bikes from the airpad.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's what he drops off for demo.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. So
And with the refinery, they're going to be even cheaper.
nicely played. Good stuff there from DustinRhodes. It's good game knowledge, knowing exactly how many demo bikes plus terrorists it's going to take out a structure. It's repairing. Still
Yeah,
not
he
gonna
gets
be
the
enough.
airpad
Okay,
eventually.
nice.
So popping out the quads here. So they get destroyed pretty quickly on their own. And we still have the old derricks capped for both of our players. No one's terror-tech them just yet.
No, hard to slip through the
Exactly,
army, isn't
yeah,
it?
there's tunnels everywhere. Not really going to have much success with that. And unlike USA and China, you can't just go, you know what? I'd like to kill this all derrick now. And then you click 3 buttons and then the cover bomb blows up an all derrick or an A10 for that matter. So it looks like we have the tunnel lines, the GLA mirror classic, the special for GLA mirrors. And we do have a stinger sight as well. I lost it though, there it is, the stinger sight.
Yeah. Gonna be one
So,
down.
I think it's because stinger sights have a wider detection range than tunnels. Pretty sure that's the reason.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, Rebel Amber, that was a big one.
Nice kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quads there.
I suppose stinger sights are also better against demo bikes than what tunnels would be.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of those during the game. Right, so I think Boycah's was slightly better. Slightly better. I think he got quads and about 6 quads and a demo bike there, so nonetheless well played. Hard to use those quad armies, but yeah, the reason the demoed bikes aren't very good against quads have really consistent DPS.
Yeah,
you go
right.
up against tanks, for example, who have turret rotation to deal with, and the fact they only fire individual shells and have more, have less DPS over like a short period of
overkill.
time. Yeah, they
That's the word.
overkill, exactly, is the word I was looking for there. Whereas the quads are consistent DPS, so they're not really great against quad armies, but obviously very good against tank armies, like so vanilla battle masters, crusaders, similar units.
Still, if you have enough of them.
Yeah, I mean,
You
that's
get the
it.
job done.
Yeah.
Especially if you combine it with something else. If there's a quad v quad, and then the quad's already focusing something else, then the demo bikes can go in
Certainly.
without getting a focus. So it's just about the unit synergy, very important here. So we have double barracks, so...
Angry mob?
Yeah, I suppose.
Maybe?
Because you're building them very far forward as well.
Yeah.
So obviously if you're building angry mobs, because they can't use tunnels, you want to build them as far forward as you can.
So probably time for the patented General's Gentleman Black Market counter, at least the first one of the game. We're about 16 minutes in.
You want to start with Blake?
I mean, yeah. I can start us off, or...
Well,
Dude.
never mind. Whoa! Demo Rebel ambush. Oh wait,
That was fantastic.
he went for the CC and the tunnels though.
Yeah.
He wasn't. I think he wanted to go for the CC, but he saw that there was a pop there and he couldn't really do
Yeah,
that.
and the pathing wouldn't have worked out very well. That's
Yeah, but at least now he'll be able to. There's a Jarman there, so. Oh, poor Jarman. So at least with this tunnel down, it's going to make it a little bit easier to go for that second CC.
Alright, I'm ready for the black
Oh,
market
yeah, okay.
count. I'm prepared. Okay, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 black markets here for Boycah. And would you like to do the honors for DustinRhodes? I'll even take a camera control if you like.
Yet.
Not just yet. Another convoy of demo bikes makes their way in here. I wonder what motorcycle club they're part of.
Yeah, it's going to take him a long time to get this down.
Yeah,
CC
command
is
centers,
quite durable.
especially with the upgrades as well. They be fortified, yo. Yeah, angry mobs are great if you can actually get them in range of tunnels and not near toxin tractors and quads.
All right, do it.
Okay, ready? All right, I'm prepared. Okay, ready. I'm scrolling, man.
What are you doing?
Wrong
right-click.
wrong game. Right clicking. Okay, ready. I'll slow it down a bit.
Make sure you don't miss
Ready,
things.
go.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Ah!
I've lost it.
4,
I've lost you.
5. Okay, I'm not great at camera control. See, this is why I don't use the camera for 0
It doesn't help
hour.
that you're like leaning over as well.
It's not great. So at least 5. I'm not sure. Look, that one's on me, guys, not on the machine.
Should we do it again properly?
Okay, I think we should. Yeah, okay, ready.
1,
I'm prepared.
2,
2, 3, 4, 5.
It was 6, and there's
6.
2 more being built
2 more
now.
being built. So
Whoa, hang
slight
on.
advantage to.
Whoa!
Oh!
Demo bike activates a booby trap. Rip. Which kills the angry mobs in turn. This game is ridiculous. I hope you like demo bikes, and I hope you like Rebel Ambush, because if you don't, then
This is not the game
this
for
is
you.
the worst game for you ever.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you know, I don't mind them. Every now and again. Not all the time.
It's a thing you can do.
So maybe we should have a disclaimer that says if you are allergic to demolitions and booby traps and all this GLA demo tomfoolery, then you should not partake.
Certainly. So the one advantage here for angry mobs, they will discourage rocket buggy tech to some degree, because, you know, angry mobs can just zone and rocket buggies can't take them out. Normally in GLA mirrors a lot of the time to break tunnel camp, you'll see mass double ammo buggies sniping down tunnel networks. You kind of get a mass of buggies and snipe down individual tunnel networks, but that's going to be much harder with angry mobs on the field.
Yeah, angry mobs also didn't last for very long, did they? Oh, hang
Kill a
on.
tunnel,
Oh,
though.
look at this.
Yeah.
Angry mobs and core demo rebel ambush though. So that means that Dustin's is available, but Boycah's is blown.
I would like to see scorpions. And the reasoning behind that is there's so much scrap on the ground every time a demo rebel ambush goes off. Scorpions with double scrap are amazing. Quads, not so much. Especially with the problems to do with veterancy and the quad
Bug,
quad bug, yeah.
The problem is though, scorpions, because they're GLA demo, they don't have toxin shells.
That's true,
So that makes them not very good against infantry angry mobs. They're still not bad, but not as strong as vanilla or as... So that was a bit better. Boycah had his split up there. He only lost about half of his... Well, probably about 2/3 of his army. That was definitely better preemptive splitting. Even though it wasn't just preemptive, because once he saw that the demo rebel ambush, he had about maybe half a second to split before Boycah detonated it, before Dust detonated it. So actually allows him to get all his workers down. And I think currently Dusty is out of units. And this is a lot of quads being built.
Yeah, Dustin's not looking fantastic here. Lost the majority of his army and maybe not having the production to max out again quickly.
He certainly has the cash for it.
Yeah. I think it's just lack of arms dealers. I mean, how about we have a look at DustinRhodes? How many
two,
arms
isn't it?
dealers does he
There's
actually
two
have?
there.
Yeah.
the painted Icon Hawk arms dealer count.
I'm still a count. Well, look, I mean, I don't think I have a patent on that one just yet.
Oh, nice Anthrax bomb. Delays or prevents the counter attack. So actually, I think this is going to be Boycah just steamrolling his way with this many quads. Unless we've seen Anthrax bomb from Dusty. I don't know.
Where's that sneak attack inside the base of DustinRhodes?
Oh, there.
I heard
wow.
one. Yeah, I heard it.
I didn't.
Heard it go off. So.
His quads aren't all there though.
Yeah, this is the point where you like pop out terrorists
a palace.
and you take out arms dealers, but it just doesn't work out. Still, I mean, DustinRhodes has to pull his army for it. It could have been dangerous. It could have been full of quads, and that means the fake black market's going to go down. A lot of these forward tunnel networks as well. Boycah's starting to take back map control.
Yeah, it's going to really open up the base here. Boycah can continue to attack a little bit easier now with less tunnels. And there's a lot of veterancy on these quads here from Boycah. Anthrax bomb coming through now though. Maybe on the black market. That's a sneak attack from Dusty? Oh, there.
Bottom right.
Okay.
Weird
The world's
location.
most defensive sneak attack.
Where'd that anthrax bomb go off as well?
Arms dealer.
Yeah, over the arms dealer. Gonna at least slow production down. But Boycah's army's looking pretty unstoppable here. Has a mad concave. It's starting to go towards the arms dealer. Maybe all you need is quads.
Nice unit mixing from Boycah.
Oh, I definitely agree with that machine.
Oh, but actually attacking the palace is not going to go very well.
I really like how he supports his quads with other quads. It's my favorite part.
He's technically unit mixing.
Yeah.
He's just mixing quads with quads. Still has the old Derek. Oh, and a black mark. Do you miss that one in your count?
I might have done, look. I mean, yeah. It's certainly possible, machine. It's certainly possible. And DustinRhodes has recovered. He's mixing his quads with more quads to counter Boycah's quads, supported by quads. The palace, I'd say those RPGs are getting a bit of veterancy as well, which does make them quite dangerous inside of the palace.
That's true.
Start seeing those red shells coming out, and the quads are most certainly not the ideal unit counter to palace. That being said, they are vehicles, so yeah.
That's a lot of quads. Boycah must be pumping out these quads very quickly here. He's going to be pushing out now. I think, I'm no mathematician, but Boycah's army certainly looks bigger than that of Dustin's.
Yeah, this is good. Dustin should certainly pull
Demo
back
Red
here.
Lamp on the
Very
palace.
smart. I was going to suggest that.
And now it's opened up the base here. No more defense. Armzilla, one of them is exposed. There's two more here, but I think Dustin's going to run out of steam. Doesn't have enough critical mass to really hold. Quads one at a time aren't effective, and GG.
And quads are making dollars with the cash bounty as well. And it is the GG. Boycah successful.
I think the reason why Dustin lost that game is because Boycah had more quads than Dustin had quads.
It's excellent analysis, machine. I agree with you perfectly. Boycah also had the much better Demo Rebel ambushes. We saw DustinRhodes lose his entire army, and Boycah timed really well because he just went for an immediate push and split his quads. He lost 5 quads out of his total army of about 10. To the Demo Rebel ambush, and that means DustinRhodes is trying to like remax on quads, and Boycah already has the advantage. He's up 5 quads. He's starting to push in tunnel networks.
He does also have almost 30k more supplies, so
That's true,
he obviously just had more black markets or income along the line. So outproducing, and yeah, I like his aggression. It was actually, I think DustinRhodes. One thing is that we did mention. I think Dustin's demo bikes. They weren't that efficient, were they? He threw away a lot of them, and
especially after the command center. That's just not a viable target for demo bikes.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, sure, it delays support powers, but for how long? Until the CC's rebuilt. It's just not cost efficient going after the CC.
Sniping the tunnels and sniping the units, the army is good, but going for that CC, he probably lost about 15 demo bikes trying to kill that and didn't achieve anything apart from that
and
tunnel.
It's 2 bikes to take out 1 tunnel network. So with the bike explosions as well. You can't just drive them straight into the tunnel. So those probably 20 demo bikes that did nothing going after the CC, that could have been 10 tunnel networks down. I mean, theoretically.
Yeah.
It could have been a lot of tunnel networks that start falling. So yeah, I'd say even relative to their supplies, DustinRhodes would have spent way more on demo bikes, even with the drops coming in, and Boycah would have spent way more on quads relative to their supplies collected. You have to remember it's probably that disparity as well, but GG, that was fun.
Yeah, GG. I would like to see some more unit mixes, and that's typically why I prefer vanilla matchups. I think vanilla matchups, you have a good mix, and kind of the same with GLA Toxin. GLA Toxin is just a bit of a Scorpion slugfest, and that's really it.
Yeah. So DustinRhodes won this game, obviously, with the advantage in General Gentleman swag points, which are the real victory. And
yeah, that's true.
Boycah takes a small one.
I mean, he gets
winning the
maybe
game.
1 or 2 for having good macro.
That's
but
true. Yeah.
Good macro is nothing compared to killing a Jarman with a demo Jarman with booby trap. It would have only been probably about 10 or 11 swag points if it was a regular Jarman, but that's just the extra irony, isn't it?
It really is.
Extra
isn't it?
humiliation.
You'd think the Jarman would recognize the explosive on the oil as he's about to start planning. You'd think, I know what that is. You know, I've trained with the rebels, but apparently not. So. Thank you indeed for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. If you are enjoying our content, please do consider supporting us on Patreon. There's no booby traps on our Patreon. We don't set them up.
Don't use a scan.
Yeah.
You don't need a spy drone.
Don't blow it. It's all good. Don't worry. Just supports us, which helps us a lot in maintaining this 1 video a day schedule that we're currently throwing down. So yeah.
Patreon is our cash bounty. Basically.
It is. It really is. Yeah. Only we don't kill other units.
And
so
we don't need a CC to build it either,
Yeah.
to get it either.
That's true.
Unless a CC is a metaphor for quality content or something.
Hey.
Then please don't snipe our CC.
Yeah.
Alright, see you guys.